You are joining Making a Difference with Melissa Clark, a show that shares the compelling stories and voices of well-known and everyday people who change the world in big and small ways. Enjoy our guests, call in, or just listen to be inspired. For this show was made with you in mind. Please join us every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our special guests. And you can listen to our recast at www.melissaclarkshow.com.
Thank you so much for joining us on Making a Difference. I'm Melissa Billy Clark. We are here at it again with a giveaway. We are with the beautiful Karen Dubin. She is amazing. She is the personal fragrance specialist at Beauty Habit. Karen, thank you so much for joining us today. And we are here with Child, and this ain't for no child.
It certainly isn't. It sure isn't.
Tell us about this, Karen.
When I started to find niche perfume, I read about a perfume. I think it was an In Style magazine. Mm-hmm. It was called Child Perfume, and celebrities were wearing it. It was hard to find, and it was only carried at Fred Siegel Melrose. Well, this is before the internet. Yeah, this is before the internet. Uh-huh. And I'm one of these people, if I read about a new product, I got to go try it. I want it right away. Yeah. So I called, there was no way to order. I called them up. I called the store. I just read about the fragrance. Here's my credit card number. Send me a bottle. And the guy laughed. He said, "I'm sorry, we're sold out. We're sold out for weeks." Yeah. I said, well, I just read about the notes. I just read about the fragrance. Everybody wants it in Hollywood. I got to try it. I'm a fragrance lover. Yeah. And he's like, "Honey, I understand, but we don't have any." So I called this man every single day for 3 months. No. And one time he picked up the phone. He said, "Guess what, Karen? A shipment came in. I got a bottle for you." And I received it. And it's really interesting. It's one of those fragrances that it just smells good. It's not perfumey. It's not too spicy. It's a floral. It's a white floral.
Yes.
It's a white floral. And it's very subtly sexy. And it's one of these things that you can wear and people just want to know what it is. And that's how the brand actually started.
Love it.
Susan D. Owens is a perfumer, lived in LA. Mm-hmm. I found out she was also a Playboy bunny. I didn't know that. She was actually a centerfold. I just found that out yesterday. Yeah. So she made this perfume. She was a budding perfumer. Mm-hmm. And it was white florals, a burst of jasmine, tuberose, orange blossom, and magnolia, which is a beautiful floral burst. Some people think it, She made it for herself, 1990. Wow. She would get followed wherever she went. Men, women, children, dogs, everybody wanted to know what she wore. So she said, "Hey, I have something here. Let me try and market this." She walked into Fred Siegel Melrose, mm-hmm. and she found Ron Robinson. Now, Ron Robinson is the legendary retailer who really built Fred Siegel. He partnered with the actual Fred Siegel, and they built it together. And Ron developed a beauty department called Apothea, mm-hmm. which became like the place to go. So she says, I showed it to Ron. He loved it. He took it in the store, and that's when it just took off. But it's in very limited distribution. You can't find it a lot of places. It stayed with him for many, many years. And then Beauty Habit got it. And Beauty Habit is now the distributor. They now own it. Yes. But let me tell you, it people all over the world, it's like a secret, but that everybody wants. It's so amazing. And it started out as a celebrity fragrance.
Yeah, there's a lot of celebrities that wear this. And the reason why I love to have you on this program is because you bring us perfumes that you can't go into Macy's and find.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing about Child. It's elusive, but it has fans all over the world. Yeah. All over the world. And after 30 years, it is the best-selling product at Beauty Habit. But after 30 years, people are still clamoring for it. They just find out about it. They're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't know about this." It's subtly sexy. It's like, to me, it's a skin scent meant for somebody to wear, somebody to smell who's close to you. Yeah. But but here's the thing. people think it's for a child. It's the opposite. This is a seductive scent. This is a man trap. Let's face it.
This is for a sophisticated, beautiful woman walking down Rodeo Drive or Park Avenue, and
or any place in the world. Actually,
it's really subtle and gorgeous. I'm smelling a lot of orange too, which is
it's got the orange blossom, which really comes through. It's got the magnolia. A lot of people think it has a beachy smell to it, and I see what they mean by that. But for me, it's really funny. Fragrance for me it's like my world. Yeah, and I take it very personally. There's something relaxing about this fragrance. So during the pandemic, which we're experiencing now, I kind of was reaching for my favorite relaxing. And this one, sometimes I just wear the cream. That cream is to die for.
You don't need to wear the perfume, you were saying.
That's what I do. Like on a really hot day, I'll just dab the cream on. It's called Extremely Rich Child Perfume Cream because it is extremely rich.
So
if you even see it, it's like this creamy, delicious. It's like a creamy, delicious swirl. Yeah, and you just do a little dab on your pinky finger and put it on, and it's amazing how it diffuses. And
so it's so beautiful. And you and I talk a lot about fragrance the last time you were on, and I like that you say that it brings people together. What can a scent do to people missing their loved ones? I mean, we still can't really go we're getting out of the hole, but
you just touched on one of my favorite subjects. The power of scent. The sense of smell is one of our strongest. It's our strongest sense, actually. Yeah. And the power of scent is amazing. Sensory memory, like how you can smell something and it'll instantly take you back to some place.
Yes.
So, they say even babies like recognize their mother from it, from a scent. And like with me, I have a lot of scent recognition. I'll smell things. There's a particular diesel smell, truck smell that reminds me of when I lived in Paris many years ago. That's what the trucks, the smell they used to have. But I think a lot of people now, especially during the pandemic, are grasping for something to ground themselves and feel comfortable and feel comforted. Nobody knows what's going on. It's been a crazy year. And so I find for me, I'm looking for things that remind me of more peaceful times in my life. Yeah. And this is one of those scents. I found this in the 90s, and this really took off in the 2000s like wildfire. There was even a fight between two blonde celebrity actresses where there's one bottle left, and one of them grabbed it, the other one got very upset, and there was a whole drama in the store.
Who are these celebrities?
Well,
come on, dish it. Yes, dish it.
Yeah, okay, but you promise you won't tell anybody,
We
right?
won't tell anybody. Come on.
Nobody will know. Okay, so just to start my list, and there's so many. Kate Hudson, and she was actually involved in the drama. Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson.
Yeah. Jennifer Aniston was one of the first to find it. And I think when I read the article about it, she was mentioned in the article. Emma Stone. Dolly Parton, big fan for years.
Dolly girl.
And we love Dolly. We love Dolly.
Yes, I have a dog named after her, Dolly.
Well, there you go. Mandy Moore.
Yes.
Miley Cyrus is so addicted that she has cases sent to her house.
How cool.
Kim Kardashian was a very early adopter, very early. Harry Styles is crazy for it. He wears it too.
So men can wear this as well. It's really not that it's feminine, but men can still wear this.
It is feminine, but you'll notice as it dries down, you can tell it becomes a little musky. Yeah. It becomes musky and not overtly feminine. It's not overtly feminine.
It's really not overly feminine.
John Mayer, huge fan for years.
John Mayer. I'd love to smell that on John Mayer.
Me too.
I have some here. I have Ashley Simpson, Britney Spears, Christina Applegate, Denise Richards, Hilary Duff, Jacinda Barrett, one of my faves, very talented actress, Jenny Garth, another fave, and Khloe Kardashian.
I think Jenny Garth might have been involved in that drama too. That's what I heard, but we're just dishing here. We don't really know. But
so gorgeous.
It's just the thing that I like about it, because for me, fragrance is a way of life. I live and breathe fragrance. If you cut me open, I bleed orange blossom.
I'll bleed wine.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing that's a great thing to believe. For me, it's a way of life. So I'm always looking for something. I expect a lot out of my fragrance. I want it to change my day. With one spritz, I can feel uplifted. I can smell my wrist. I'm having a lousy day, smell my wrist, and immediately it's a better day. And this is one of those fragrances, and I keep going back to it. It just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. It's making me
happy too. And
it's
I think
not
you said
complicated.
You could put it in your hair.
It just smells. Oh yeah, the oil. Oh my God, this oil
I'm
in your hair.
It.
A couple drops in your hair. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
And that's what and hair is very porous.
You could do a little of the baby hairs too.
Yeah, and you know what somebody told me, that they like to put a dab on their eyebrows because when people used to do double cheek kissing and hugging, you don't do. If they lean in, they like to put a little dab there so that people get a whiff of it.
You said that.
Yeah, just a little dab. Yeah, and
maybe I'll get a date tonight.
Yeah, exactly. The roller balls are really nice. Now the extrait, you have the bottle of the extrait there, don't you?
Yes.
So the extrait is a stronger version, and it's brand new. It comes in a large bottle for $150, and then this size is $55. But we have some shopping perks today.
Yes, we do, and we're going to get through that.
Just for making a difference, because this does not ever go on any kind of a sale. This doesn't. We're just doing it for you.
We're so honored.
We have some shopping perks, and we have some giveaways too.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. I'm saying, you've got to have this fragrance in your life. It's a game changer. It not only smells great, but it comforts, but it also attracts. And let's face it, the original idea behind fragrance, going back to the Garden of Eden, was to attract.
Yeah.
I mean, it was going way back. Cleopatra, all of them, they wore fragrance to attract, and we still do. We really still do. This has a really nice sillage. A sillage is the trail of fragrance that goes behind you. And this is the one that Susan D. Owens wore, and her sillage is what people were gravitating to her. And she said, I got to do something with this. And so I'm really lucky. We're lucky she did.
Yeah.
Because now we have this in our life.
Thank you, madam. So yes, so we do have a giveaway for Mother's Day. Yeah. We are giving away this.
Well, three. We have three giveaways.
We have three giveaways. So here we go. Let me just try.
One of them is the roll-on, which is so great. It's really portable. I love it because you throw it in your purse, and also when we can travel again, and hopefully that will be soon.
Yeah.
That is a really great. I've taken it on many trips.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Then we have this.
So now the extrait, this is fantastic. It is a fine perfume strength. It is perfume strength. I mean, it is really eau de parfum, perfume strength. The extrait, we have different strengths of perfume. We have eau de toilette, which is the lightest. We have eau de cologne, which is similar, very similar. It's mostly in male fragrances. We have eau de parfum, and we have parfum. And extrait is like a real perfume, and it is potent. It lasts this fragrance lasts a very long time, by the way.
So you only need a little spritz.
You put this on.
You're only doing like and I know that you said just to do like one.
Well, I like to do my neck.
Yeah.
And I do a little bit down my cleavage, because that's where the heat is. You want to put it where the heat is. You want it down. That's great. And I do my wrist.
I sprayed a little under my cleavage for the listeners.
Yeah. So you know what?
Karen, you're bringing out the fun in me, Karen. I'm really not this fun.
Just get ready today, because things are going to happen, Melissa.
I'm so excited. Karen and I are going to be working a lot together. Next time we have a Father's Day giveaway going up. Yes.
So we're giving away three: the perfume roll-on, the child extremely rich body cream in the travel
and the
size.
1 ounce of the lotion.
Yeah, the 1 ounce, which will last you like all year long. I'm telling you.
Thank you so much, Karen. So what we need you to do is go over to Beauty Habit on Instagram, go to Making a Difference on Instagram, and we're going to be putting a post up. We're going to ask you to kindly like it and put a comment, and we will pick our winner then. And Karen and I are going to be going on live on Instagram it's going to be a couple of days, and we'll let you know what to do going forward. So this is
we also have some shopping incentives if they want to purchase too.
Yes,
if
please.
they like, we've got some shopping incentives. at beautyhabit.com.
Okay.
That's the website they need to remember. We have so I have some really great shopping incentives.
Thank
maybe
you.
You'll be able to post this maybe.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here's our special perks, only for you, because this does not ever happen.
We're so honored. Yeah. Thank you for making a difference with our people.
This perfume is going to make a difference in your life. Let me tell you.
So excited.
Yeah, this is going to, and we can't be responsible for the things that happen after,
I know.
after you wear this perfume.
I might call up and say, hey, listen, Johnny Depp, he called me up. Madam,
by the way, there's a Johnny Depp story about this too. I'm telling you. Yeah, and it happened at the Viper Room in LA.
Tell us.
Well, a woman was wearing it, and he smelled her first, and he came over to talk to her, and he said, "What are you wearing? What are you wearing?" And a relationship ensued from that.
Is this true? Because I didn't know. I just picked Johnny Depp out of my hat.
No, it's funny. It's true, and it's funny.
That's so funny.
And it was the first meeting of them. Now I don't know what happened after that. I don't know. I can't vouch for that. But I know that he smelled her first, and it turned out she was wearing child.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. So let's talk about what the shopping incentives are.
Yes, please.
Because everybody can wear this if they want. Even if they don't win, they can buy it. So now. We actually got very generous with it because we really want people to love it as much as we do, and
yes,
it's just fun, and we want to make it accessible. It's got a really by the way, it has a really gentle price point too.
I mean, there's
the roll-ons which last you forever. The $75 one will last you forever. That's a small one.
Good people over at Beauty Habit, we love you guys so much.
Yeah, there's a larger one for $98,
company.
and the perfume is $150, and it will last you forever. So now, if you buy the 150 size bottle of the perfume, you have your choice of the travel body cream, which is a $24 value, or the X-ray spray, which you have there, which is a $55 value.
Yeah.
So you have your choice. Or if you purchase that roll-on, the small roll-on, you can also get that body cream. So
awesome.
All they have to do is when they want to buy it at beautyhabit.com, in the notes section, they're just going to have to put what their choice is for the gift. But
awesome.
Thank you. I'm telling you, it's the happiest fragrance.
It really is. I love putting it in my hair.
Yeah, I know. It's great. It's not too anything. It's not too in your face. It's not too perfumey. It feels like you've been wearing it forever. It feels like it's your personal scent. And that's what I'm always looking for. Things that I feel like good in my skin in right away. And this was one of them. So this to me holds a lot of memory because I didn't start Sniffapalooza, my group, until 10 years after this.
Yes.
So this was kind of my formative training of when I was learning about niche perfume. So, with my group, Sniffapalooza.com, it's for people who love fragrance. This was part of my training, and I trained my nose on fragrances like this.
I love it so much. You're so knowledgeable. We thank you so much. Karen Dubin is the CEO of Sniffapalooza, and she is the personal fragrance specialist at Beauty Habit. So please head over to beautyhabit.com.
They can ask me questions. I'll do a live chat. I'll do an email. I'll do a phone call. If anybody has a question about fragrance, I'm here to help.
We'll do a Q&A one day. We'll get a whole bunch of questions and we can do a Q&A because fragrance is very important to know. And not many people are knowledgeable about it. So thank you so much, Karen.
Absolutely. Love being here. And I just want to give you a hint. I have a really special Father's Day thing. I'm working with a major heritage brand that's excited about being on the show. So we're working a really cool Father's Day special.
Thank you so much, Karen. You're the best. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
This episode of Making a Difference is sponsored by LSZ Communications, Beauty Habit, and Preferred Health Magazine.